I just finished the Keep Sweet, Pray and Obey documentary on Netflix, and I have to say there's a lot of similarities between Warren Jeffs and Kody Brown. When you think about this large cult and what this man was capable of doing to his people and still doing to his people, it's mind-boggling that someone is able to use religion and scare tactics into getting people to do exactly what they want them to do, okay? And I noticed that Kody, little Coatsters, was very good at doing that to his wives. When he wanted to move them from one place to the other, it was, on a religious movement, or it was because, it was something that they had to do to keep the family together, and they didn't want the family to be disrupted. And Warren over here, our good friend Warren, was notorious for doing that to his people. There are tons of similarities between these two. Coates had his golden wife. He picked Robin over all of the others. That was his number one pick. Warren, when he got picked up by the police that faithful night, he was actually with his favorite wife. I don't think this is actually her. I think it was somebody else, but this is the only picture I could find, so there you go. Warren was known for isolating his wives and keeping them separated. I think that was his way of keeping them emotionally starved for him. If they didn't have friendships and they couldn't compare notes with each other, then they were not able to plot against him or actually know that what they were going through was wrong. Same thing with Kody. He liked to keep them separated. He liked to, I don't know, the sister wives never really talked to each other. They never really conversated with one another and compared notes about their marriages. They kind of kept it separate. He was also very good at keeping them emotionally starved. Everyone except for Robin. He was their outlet, and emotionally neglecting them kept them wanting him more. I mean, look at Mary. Warren used religion to control not just the women, but the whole entire community. Everything that he did and everything that he told his people to do was on a religious basis, and they believed him. And Kody, well, he disguised his emotional abuse with spiritual leadership. I mean, they're not too different from one another if you think. And don't even get me started on the obedience. I mean, that in itself is enough to compare these two. Warren says, if you disobey me, you're disobeying God. And, that's frowned upon. And Kody has said numerous times, if you do not worship me, or if you don't run your will into mine,